always butting in my business. Stay the hell out of it!
You told me
No, I did not.
You told me
No, not.
Yes, you did. You are full of
These exchanges from recent Geraldo shows sometimes shock casual channel flippers, but they're routine for America's most flamboyant talk show host. As he would be the first to tell you, he's seen it all in an energetic 23-year TV career.
The doctor invited me to see the conditions he was talking about, so unannounced and unexpected by the school administration, we toured building number 6.
Geraldo first received national attention in 1972 with his expose from inside New York's Willowbrook State Mental Institution.
This is what it looked like, this is what it sounded like, but how can I tell you about the way it smelled? It smelled of filth, it smelled of disease, and it smelled of death.
ABC News soon noticed the young reporter, assigning him as the star correspondent on 2020.
And welcome everyone to Yasser Arafat's front line on the outskirts of the city of Tripoli.
From exotic locations worldwide, Rivera practiced his activist style of journalism, a style which would land him his own talk show 7 years ago.
Sit down.
In 1988, a fight broke out on the set during taping, and Geraldo was right in the middle of it. Despite suffering a broken nose, Geraldo survived, and since then, his show has thrived in the face of increasing competition.
All of the shows are very, very different, the successful ones, and there's a reason for that, because the host is very different, and they're very unique, and they bring something special to it. And I think you know when you watch Geraldo, you're getting someone who really is not afraid to get in there and get his hands dirty.
When I recall my days at ABC News, when I was winning the 10 Emmys and the Columbia DuPont Awards and the Scripps Howard Awards and the Peabody Awards and etc. People would be basically just as critical in those columns. I've never been a darling of the establishment or the critical community. Thank goodness the people who watch television have found something redeeming in me, otherwise I wouldn't have been here 23 years.
Obviously, many people do like him, but that hasn't stopped the sniping from TV critics who consider him the king of trash TV. Does that bother him?
Absolutely not. I mean, there are different aspects of life that I think are educational and informative to people, however bizarre they may seem in the reciting.
Geraldo hopes most viewers look past the stunts and the shouting to find a worthwhile message in most of his shows.
There is a nugget of information. There's a nugget of information. People walk away from this program with something being learned. It's not like a soap opera in that sense, which are the competing programs to daytime talk shows.
3,
Roll 9, 10.
2, 1.
Up on 10.
Geraldo doesn't know how long talk shows like his will be in vogue, but he says as long as there's freedom of speech, he'll be giving the people what they want, with no apologies.
This is the United States. This is a wonderful mosaic, and people can be, you know, whatever they are, as long as it has an aspect of respectability, and as long as the program I put on is a fair program, an accurate program, and one where people will learn something. I have nothing really to apologize for.